Joseph and I have been talking a lot about how we're trying to get healthier this year and find more balance in our lives. So, in today's video, we are going to be sharing 10 simple, healthy habits that anyone can do. And this video was sponsored by HelloFresh. Hi, I'm Tasha.
And I'm Joseph. We make videos about how to find balance, build wealth, and live happy. Everything that you need to create the life that you want. So thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss a thing.
All right, so like we said, today's video is all about just simple, easy, healthy habits that you can do and fit in your life today, because these tiny little habits, they build up over time. It's like we don't always have to make these huge, drastic, complete life overhaul changes in order to make progress. Sometimes we can just do little things every single day to make our lives just a tiny bit better. Number 1, do a digital detox. We all spend a lot of time on our phones or watching television or hanging out with our laptop screens. And, that's great. I mean, we run an online business, so we get it. But it's also great to unplug every so often. So we recommend doing a digital detox where you choose one day every so often where you and the other members of your family close your screens, put down your phones, and spend quality time together.
Taking some time without screens gives you the opportunity to do all the other non-digital things that you like to do, like reading, going outside, taking trips with the family, playing some board games, really getting to connect without a bright screen right here all the time. Number 2, start cooking more meals at home. This is good not only for your waistline, but also your budget. And we know a lot of you have wanted to start cutting back on how much you eat out, but don't really know where to start. Well, HelloFresh is a meal delivery service, and it's a great way to start building the habit of not eating out. And it saves you a lot of time on meal planning.
Here's how HelloFresh works. You head over to their website where they have a large selection of meals to choose from. You choose the number of meals that you want delivered for the week, and you choose the number of servings. So for us, we're a family of 4, so we always choose 4 servings, and they're always very generous servings, so we end up having some left over for lunch the next day, which is great because that takes a load off of us there too. And so then once you make your selections, they package everything that you need to make those meals, and they're always so delicious right in the box, and it gets delivered to you on the day of your choosing. Like, it just really doesn't get any easier than that.
One of our favorites from this week was the pineapple poblano beef tacos. They were delicious. And we're always a little bit surprised at how good the food tastes when the prep is really simple. And their recipes, they're easy to follow, but they also have some pictures to help you guide you along the way. And that is really, really helpful.
So if you're looking for an easy way to get started eating healthier, cooking at home, be sure to check out HelloFresh by heading over to HelloFresh.com and using the code ONEBIG80 to get $80 off of your first month of HelloFresh, or by clicking the link down below in the description box. Number 3, drink more water. So I'm sure at this point we have all heard that stat about drinking 8 8-ounce glasses of water, but so many of us never actually hit that amount during the course of the day.
Not only that, but I've also read that a lot of times we misinterpret hunger for thirst. So when you're feeling hungry, you might actually just be thirsty.
So we all know that we're supposed to drink more water, right? So this is probably going to come across as a no-brainer to you. So what I'm going to do is share some of the tips that help us drink more water. So one tip is to fill up a giant jug or multiple water bottles with your full day's worth of water. So your goal is to empty out those jugs by drinking them over the course of the day.
You could also set a timer or use a water drinking app that reminds you to go drink some water periodically throughout the day.
And so basically, it's just a way of tricking yourself into drinking more water. Another thing that you can do if you find yourself drinking a lot of juice or soda, one is to stop buying those things, or you can just put it far away, like as far away as you can get it from you. So maybe you have an outside refrigerator or a basement refrigerator that you can put those things in. Or get a little mini fridge and stash that somewhere with those drinks in it and just put bottles of water right in front of you. By that, I mean reusable bottles of water. Just trick yourself into drinking more water.
Number 4, get enough sleep. Sleep is essential to being healthy, and we typically don't get enough of it. You need 7 to 9 hours of sleep to be fully rested, and maybe a little bit more if you worked really hard that day or you're a little bit sick. How do you get all that sleep that you need? Well, there are a few options. You can have a really good bedtime routine that helps you relax and get in the zone so you can fall fast asleep and on time. Also, cut out electronics an hour before bedtime. The blue screens will affect your sleep pattern and can keep you up at night. Another good option, if you're having problems leaving your phone alone, leave it downstairs. And then those notifications can just wait until morning.
Number 5, stop multitasking. So it can take us anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to really focus in on the task that we're working on. So this thing that you think you're doing with the multitasking, where you're switching back and forth between tabs, is actually task switching. And all task switching does is fragment our attention, and it makes us so much less productive. So stop multitasking and instead focus in, go in deep, knock the things out instead of switching from one to the other. And so here's some tips to help you do that. First, only keep one tab open on your browser. I don't know about you, but I'm like a 15 tab person and I always get so distracted. And so when I find myself doing that, I just shut them all down. I'm like, if they were important enough for me to open, I'll find them again later. And that helps me to tackle my tasks with a lot more peace and focus. Another thing that you can do is use the Pomodoro method, where you set a timer for 20 minutes, and for 20 minutes, you are only doing a single task. And then after you knock out that 20, you can try to chain together your 20s so that you stay focused on a single task until it's completely done.
Number 6, take a walk. This is our easy dip into one of the most important healthy habits to have, getting some exercise. And it's obviously the easiest way to do that and gets you out of the house too. Tasha and I like to walk during our lunch hour, and not only is it nice to get out of the office and get outside and get that little bit of exercise, but it also helps put you in the zone so you're actually more productive when you go back to work.
Number 7, meditate. So meditation is one of the scientifically proven ways to increase your baseline happiness level. And it's so easy to get into because there are so many free resources out there. There are YouTube guided meditations. There are apps for that. And so this is how you fit it in your day. So I like to meditate first thing in the morning as part of my morning routine because I'm already doing these other things that set me up for a productive day. Another option is to do it at night. So Joseph is not a morning person. He's more of a night person. And there are guided meditations for when you are doing things. Like ideally, yes, you'll sit down and do nothing but meditate. But there are meditations for things like getting ready to sleep. And so they're kind of like affirmations that you can listen to that kind of put you in the zone while you are winding down.
And those are my favorite. Number 8, declutter your home. It is a fact that clutter around the house actually creates physical stress. Just the idea of it, seeing it, causes stress. And so you can limit that stress by going around your house and getting the clutter out. Now, you don't have to tackle your entire house at once. In fact, if you've been watching our channel, we've been going room by room decluttering. And especially our basement. If you haven't seen that video, our basement was terrible. Check it out. We'll drop a link in the description box.
So some tips to get started with decluttering your home. First, just pick a small space and get started there. I know that right now, Marie Kondo and the life-changing magic of tidying up everything all at once is totally in vogue. And that's fine if you have the time and the energy and the stamina to do that. But don't think that you need to do that heavy lift in order to get started. So just do your desktop or your drawer or just a closet, and you will feel such a sense of accomplishment. Also, secondly, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay to have a decluttering process where you take multiple passes and you slowly sweep away. It actually gets easier and easier the more you do it. And so take your time, do a little bit at a time, and next thing you know, your whole house will hit that life-changing magic thing without you having to do it all at once.
Number 9, spend some time alone. Now that might be a shocker to some of you if you're family people like we are. We spend a lot of time together and a lot of time together with our family, but it's equally important that you spend some time with yourself and with your own thoughts to help you de-stress and kind of stay grounded. Now, how do you find that time? Well, we found the best way is to really schedule it out, block it out in your daily calendar. And you can also couple it with something that you're doing already, like a massage, if you have a massage all the time, that'd be nice. Or maybe your exercise time, and set those expectations with your family that this is my time to do my thing, and you guys stay out of the house or just leave me alone for a little bit. And then when you come back to your family, you'll be able to be more present with what's going on there because you already took care of your own inner being.
Number 10, practice gratitude. Your life doesn't have to be perfect in order for you to be grateful. Now, I listened to Brooke Castillo's podcast, The Life Coach School, and you should really check out the episode that she did on happiness. You should check it all out, but especially that one. And she talks about how we all have our full potential for happiness all within us at any given point in time. There's no like happiness drink or happiness shot that you can take. So feeling happy is a choice and it's a thought. And she also points out that to be human is not to always be happy. There is a full range of emotions and experiences that go into what it means to be human. And it's okay to not be happy, but you can not be happy and still be grateful for all of the wonderful things in your life while you're working on making the things that are, less happy better. So always take time to look at your life and look at the things that are wonderful. Find that silver lining so that you can feel more joy and more happiness, because remember, feeling happy is a choice, the way your life is right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below, share some of your simple, easy, healthy habits and tips to help everyone else in the community out. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.